Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. Oh, grams, nigga. You're now listening to the Mind of Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we talking about the Venus series, and let's go on to the next sign, Venus and Libra. Now, Venus and Libra. Now, you know, Venus and Libra people. Venus and Libra, you know, Venus is home here. Venus loves being here. So before we even get into anything, Saturn is exalted here. So already Libra's having an innate awareness of how to build on communication. They deal with communication because it's an air sign. They know how to build upon it because Saturn is exalted here. And Venus is home here, so it loves to do this. It loves being here. You know what I'm saying? Off the bat. So, you know, Libra be doing a lot of these things. You know, Libra, they love harmony. You know what I'm saying? They love everybody being in harmony. Now, this could work in two different ways. You got the angel and the demon Libras, because it's the scale, it's the balance here. So you gotta have the duality. You gotta have the duality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the duality. You know what I'm saying? So what happens here is it's like, you can look at it as Aries 1, it was the 0, then we got into the 1, which was Aries, and then we the 2, which is duality, which was Libra. But see, on their own type of scale, everything has a high and low pyramid scale to it in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about signs, but we're talking about polar opposites right now. So what we got right here is we got Venus appreciating the experience of people's feelings. Now, they, depending on the moon sign or whatever like that, they may not necessarily feel, but they know how to understand how others feel. So a lot of times this could come across as manipulative, and they don't even know it. They don't even know that they are doing this. You know what I'm saying? They could have people throw all these emotions and stuff at them, and then they, as the Libra and Venus person, sit back and they don't understand this because they feel like they was just doing what they naturally do anyway. Venus is naturally the pleaser, naturally the pleasantness. You know what I'm saying? So they naturally have this. Even if you're an aggressive Libra, the people you attract are gonna like this about you. You know what I'm saying? It's just Libras carry a certain lightness around them. You know what I'm saying? As an energy field. You know what I'm saying? Now, sun signs, they may be putting this into action. Moon signs, they may just be emotionally, that's how they emotionally react to everything that's going on within them. You know what I'm saying? Mercury, this might be how they communicate. With Venus, this is how they appreciate, this is how they love, this is how they receive to others. This is how, and Venus already like being here. You know what I'm saying? That's the sign of Venus. You feel me? So, you know, it's like, they calm, cool, and collected. You know what I'm saying? They real pleasant, and they make a person feel like they can be cool with them. Even if you could be a Libra person who get into all kind of altercations, people shooting at you or whatever like that. But whoever with you, you'll make them feel like they're not involved like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll make them still feel safe with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may be with Aries and Venus and may feel like, oh man, we don't, this is a reckless mission we on right now, man. I ain't trying to do this with you. And Aries may be looking at this shit like, this ain't nothing, but they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not really thinking about the perception of others. They just have their own outlook. And you know, a lot of times it can be good or bad. But here with Libra, they have their outlook and many other people's outlook. And sometimes they may have to learn to withstand their own outlook. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, these people love to love. There's a double emphasis here. You know what I'm saying? Venus and Libra. It's a double emphasis of that. So they love to love. They feel like they always want to be in a relationship, even if they don't quite need to be in one at the moment. They're gonna feel like they're gonna feel like they want one. Now, they're gonna feel the need to relate to others, and they feel the need to have others' opinions. They're gonna love to have others' opinions upon whatever they got going on with themselves, because they feel like having another perception of something can be added on to what they already think of the subject that's already going on. So these people, they love that. They love to communicate their thoughts and love to help out. So a lot of times you may be thinking a Libra and Venus person trying to take over what you got going on, but they don't necessarily feel like that. They just feel like they can add ideas and they want to bounce back and forth, and they just want to be involved. At the end of the day, they want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Libras who, and this goes for all Libras, a lot of Libras who grow up in urban areas, they're surrounded by a lot of gang activity and stuff like that, they join that because they want to feel a part of something. They want to feel involved. You know what I'm saying? They see one person getting a lot of money or whatever like that, a lot of hair, that's Venus receiving. You know what I'm saying? So they may see things like that and want to do the same thing and get into that and may know how to do it better than that person that they seen doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they get consumed by what's going on around them. See, air signs off the back is the past, present, and future, and they hold it into an abstract thought. So they feel like if these are the things that are working, these are the things I'm gonna apply myself with. See, that's the slight difference between, Libra is the extroverted Venus and Taurus is the introverted Venus. So when Libras will put themselves out there, that's the difference. Taurus will look at it like that don't make any common sense. You know what I'm saying? Let me make it practical. But so they express their Venus in two different ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, Venus and Libra, you know what I'm saying, these are people who may marry early, you know what I'm saying, and divorce early, maybe through a lot of relationships until they find a significant other that can make them complete and whole. Because you guys want to feel complete. You want to feel whole. You know what I'm saying? You Venus and Libra females know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you feel like, yeah, I want to be by myself right now. You stay firm to that. You be by yourself. But as months and months go on, you start to get that feeling like, dang, but it will be nice. This will be nice. This will be nice. See, that's that feeling. 9 times out of 10. I mean, y'all Venus and Libra females know what I'm talking about when I say that. Like, you need that time to yourself, and you want to put that perception that you could be on your own out there, but it would be nice always to have somebody there, though. That's the mind state that goes on right there, and that's the balance. And sometimes you have to learn how to balance between the two of the situation. It's always a balance issue when it comes to Libra, any planet coming into Libra. It's going to be a balanced situation between the two. So you could be the most evilest at times. You know, I already know what I'm talking about. Or sometimes you could be the most pleasant at times. But there's always going to be, you have to learn how to be in between. And that might be a hard thing to do for most Libras. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you just want to be involved. You want to be accepted. You want to be appreciated. You want to be loved, because this is the planet Venus that sets out there to do, and these are the traits and this is how the traits play out in the Libra sign. So when you have a double whammy, this is you love to appreciate the things of these natures. You know what I'm saying? These are people who may put their phone backgrounds some real artistic shit. You like when your phone background might be just a picture of you, their phone background might be some art, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? With colors and shit. For real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's my fucking Venus and Libras for the nutshell, just for this video, just for this one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go on to the next one. Flight boss, bitch.